Hello, everyone. I am Rebecca Nickerson, and I am using StreamYard, and I'm actually using a new device for it. So hopefully it is working. I'm not certain if it is or not. And I hope that some people are actually able to see me because I'm not really certain. But today, I wanted to talk a little bit about overcoming and facing and getting rid, like moving past your fear. So there is a book that I have been reading, and it is The Demand Principle by Peggy McCall. And it was so like it totally opened up my eyes with overcoming your fear. So if you have a fear of anything, then maybe you need to listen to this. And whether it be personal, professional, relationship wise, whatever, this book could actually help you. So as I was reading the book, the one thing, I am very career driven and goal oriented. And when I was reading it, it was talking about Jim Carrey, and we all know who Jim Carrey is, and how he wrote a check to himself for $10 million before he became famous. And he was getting booed off stages, but he still wrote a check to himself. And it was for, his comedic stuff. So he kept that check with him at all times, which was pretty awesome and pretty amazing because he believed in it. He was living in the future as it had already happened. And that really resonated with me because I've done the same thing to where, I have written myself a check for an amount that I know that I will have that is real in the future. So, but I live as if it's already happened. So, he kept that with him, and now look at him. Look how famous he is, how amazing he is. Like, I love Jim Carrey. I think he's awesome. Um, but there was something in that book that said what fear actually stands for, and it's false evidence appearing real. And so we all say, well, I'm afraid of heights. Well, I'm afraid of doing that. I'm afraid of applying for a job because I'm not qualified. And it's crazy because you're letting your fear get to you. I won't ask that person out on a date because they're a higher level than me. That's just fear. You have to overcome that. Fear isn't real. It may be anxiety, but it's not real. So maybe this can resonate a little bit better. Think of a baby. So, most of us on here are parents. And that baby, you want the baby to walk. You want, good afternoon, Mindy. Thanks for joining. That baby you want to walk. We want to see it walk. That baby wants to walk. That baby wants to crawl. And no matter how many times the baby falls down, the baby cries, the baby trips up, bumps its head, whatever. But does that stop it from still trying? Like, it overcomes that fear. The baby overcomes their fear, and eventually they start walking, and everybody claps and yays, and it's all amazing. However, when you're a baby, like, the only thing that you're really afraid of are loud sounds, and I believe it's darkness. But everything else, when you're a child, like, you're ready to take on the world. Like, for example, when I was younger, like, I was a tomboy. Like, I was a complete tomboy. I wasn't afraid of climbing trees. I wasn't afraid of flipping over bars and, like, all kinds of stuff. And, even though my parents didn't really like that, they wanted to make sure that I was always safe and, be careful. Oh my gosh. But, even if I fell out of the tree, and knock on wood, I didn't break any limbs, but, I still got back there and I still tried to climb that tree as high as I possibly could. My dad is a retired mechanic, and I would help him work on cars. And, I didn't care if I got oil in my eye. I didn't care if, something sparked up at me. It was just exciting to learn that with my dad. And, even if, like, I got hurt or I cut myself, like, I still would put a band-aid on it. Or my dad would just, like, wrap tape around it and be like, come back down here. We're going to do this again. But there was no fear. Like I still wanted to learn. I still wanted to do that. So, good afternoon, Mother. Thanks for getting on here. But I had to overcome those fears. And you have to realize that when you're a baby and when you're a little kid, like you're invincible. Like my son climbed up a wall to get something that was shiny and fell and it went through his lip. He ended up having to get stitches, but he was fearless. And so I hear a lot of parents saying, "Oh, they're fearless." Well, why aren't we? Like what happened in our life to where we're like, "Oh, I'm scared of doing that." Sometimes we haven't even done it and we just see it and we're like, "Oh no, I couldn't do that." And it's because we've been, basically programmed to make sure that we are always safe and in the safe zone. Well, you need to sometimes stretch yourself. Fear is stretching yourself. So, in this book, it has allowed me to see that at one point in time, if I want to go towards something and it feels a little uncomfortable, it's okay. I got to keep going because that means I'm growing. That means that you're still pursuing something. And if it's something that you actually want, why are you letting something get in your way? Why would you allow fear, which is false evidence appearing real? It's false. We're allowing our paradigm to tell us, no, don't do that. It's too scary, or no, don't do that. You're not good enough, or you're not qualified. That's ridiculous. That is the silliest thing. And, like I used to not think that. I used to think, well, that's too dangerous. I wouldn't try it, or that is above my level. And it's not. It's about growth and it's about learning and it's about pushing and it's about keeping going and it's about falling down and getting back up and falling down and getting back up. I tell everybody we're all successful failures because everybody has failed at one point in time. So, reverting back to the Jim Carrey story, how many times he got booed off stage, but he still kept going. How many times people would write articles about him, making fun of him, but he still kept going. And look at where he is today. And you can take athletes as well. So if you're really into sports, how many times did they keep trying? How many times did someone make fun of them? How many times do you see it in the like magazines and the public where they're ridiculing someone, but they don't let that get to them. They don't let other people's thoughts of them get in their way. It doesn't scare them to still do what they're doing because of other people's opinions of them. So that is a common fear that I know of, is everybody's so worried about what other people are going to say. Don't worry about what other people are going to say. Are they benefiting your life? So if they say something 10 years from now, is that going to make a difference in your life? No, it is not. I will answer that for you right away. So this book saying, you can overcome this, get rid of it. And whatever you want to do, just pursue it. Just keep going. I don't care if it's in business. I don't care if it's, you're wanting a promotion at work and you think that somebody else is more qualified than you are. Well, why not give it a shot? Why not see if maybe you really are the right candidate for it? If there's something that you've always wanted to do, but you've never done it, like right now, isn't that the best time? Like right now in this world, it is the best time to try something new. It is the best time to better yourself when the world is full of chaos. Like it totally is full of chaos. But a lot of times we're letting ourselves hold ourselves back, or the opinion of others hold us back. And that is a fear that is not real. So just to summarize this is keep going. And if there's something that maybe a goal or a dream that you let go of, that you lost, find that goal, find that dream, and you have to keep pushing towards it. It's not a once or twice a week thing. It is an every day. Do something today that's going to push you to manifest that goal and that dream and make you a better person, and open up, just completely open up and wake up every day excited that you're getting ready You're getting ready to achieve that goal, because often I find people are just getting ready to get ready. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Well, you don't know when tomorrow might not come. So today, let's start it. Get your goals going. It's almost the end of October. It's never too late. I don't care how old you are. I don't care where you're at right now. So, where you're at right now is the time to start for your future. And it doesn't matter if it's personal, business, professional, relationship, just go for it. Don't let fear get in your way, because it's non-existent. Everyone, make it a great day. It's beautiful outside if you're in the state of Indiana. If you're not, make sure that you guys drop in the comments where you're from. Say hello to me. Give me hearts. Give me likes. I love those. If you're on Facebook, this is also going to be available on YouTube. I am using StreamYard right now. Hopefully it has went through fine. Hello, I saw my stepfather on here through Facebook. If you want more information, or you just need somebody to talk to, or you just want to chat, I'm always available. You can go ahead and you can message me on Facebook, or you can watch any of my YouTubes, whether they're live or whether it's just a YouTube video at Rebecca Nickerson's New Lifestyle. Also, if you're looking to join a group that is very positive and uplifting, and it's a safe zone for you, to where you don't have to worry about judgment, you can always follow me. Happy Thursday. You can always follow me also in my group, Next Level Results with John and Antoinette Ramsey. Make it a great day. Once again, everybody, thanks so much for your time of listening to me. I value, I appreciate, and I love each and every one of you. Bye.